Hola! Today I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and add yourself to Edmodo. First, what you're going to do is once you are using your Chromebook, make sure that you are connected to the Vikings network. Always when you're using the Chromebooks, if you use guest, which you can see here, it normally pops up here, it will not allow you, there it is, do not be using guest because guest, sometimes it won't let you connect to things. So make sure you're on the Vikings network. Some of you might know that already, but just so you know. So what you're going to do is click I'm a student. Make sure that you click I'm a student. You're not a teacher. Please. So go through and add your first name, your real first name, your real last name, the group code, which I'm going to give you right now. So if you are in Spanish 2, your code that you're going to go ahead and put in, which I believe Senora Zwettler gave you already, but let me tell you it. Well, anyways, for right now, you're going to enter your group code. Senora Zwettler will put that on the board for you so that you can see that. You're going to make up a username and add an email. And now it says that it's optional, but I would suggest adding an email that you check frequently. So in the future, I don't know how much we'll be using this while I'm on maternity leave, but once I am back from my maternity leave, I use this quite frequently for practicing flashcards, useful links, things like that. But add an email that you semi-check frequently, and then a password that you will remember. Senora Zwettler will pass out a card. She's going to have you write your username and your password on that card to tape inside your binder so that you don't forget it. Okay? So like I said, email. If you use your Gmail, like a personal Gmail, more than you use, let's say, your school email, put that in. And then you'll hit sign up for free. Then once you do that, we'll go ahead and make a fake group here. Once you do that, it'll allow you to change settings like a picture or make like an avatar type thing. And you can do that if you want. That's up to you. But just make sure that it is appropriate, whatever you do end up picking. So let's say you're in Spanish 2. The code for Spanish 2, now that I have it up over here, is 85MU3B. Let's say your password is dojan11. And then your email. We're not going to put an email in because I don't have another one to use. And then you put your email in. So click sign up for free. It takes a minute to process your request. And then what you're going to do is go ahead and you are part of Spanish 2. Obviously, for Spanish 4, I will be giving you the code for Spanish 4. I don't recommend saving this on here. But then what it'll do is you can go through and edit who you are. So you can add your avatar here if you want. In the future, you'll see things on here. So one thing that I want to point out here is this first link. Spanish 4, you will not have this, obviously, because you're Spanish 4, but Spanish 2, you will have this link, and this link takes you to different practices that you can use for anything, for each of our chapters that we have. You can go to this whenever possible. I personally, when I'm teaching, I will be giving you which ones you can use and which ones will work the best. But these are different practices. It goes through each chapter. So if there's a chapter you're having a lot of problems with, you can go through and pick that. So like stem changers, things like that. Obviously, like I said, Spanish 4, you will not have that. One thing that you will both have, Spanish 4 and Spanish 2, is this Primera Oportunidad de Crédito Extra. So what this is, here, I'll pull it up. It's due the 7th, the same day that your binder is due. So you have to have your binder by the 7th. You have to have your parents sign your syllabus, or your guardian or whomever, and you have to, if you want to have this extra credit done, this is an extra credit opportunity that's worth 5 points, due the 7th. So what you're going to do is take this quiz. It's take the test. You can take it in Spanish if you want, otherwise take it in English. And then it'll just go through asking you questions about multiple intelligences. At the end, it'll have it looks like a target. You'll just print that target and bring it. on the 7th. Does not need to be printed in color. Just bring it that day. Otherwise, if you don't bring it that day, then you don't get to get the extra credit for that. Hopefully this helps. If you have any other questions, it should be pretty simple for you to figure out. Bueno, nos vemos.